for you to know this, but you have that power, Albert.
We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking that created them.
But, please?
Albert, no matter what we do, war with the robots seems inevitable.
We need to destroy the robots before they destroy us, so how's about you get cracking on that weapon?
I am not only a pacifist, but a militant pacifist.
Oh, what?
Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding.
So you won't help us make a weapon to kill all the robots?
9.
No. We're 0 for 2 now. Looks like humanity is doomed. Great idea, Athena.
This is not my fault. Do you have any amazing ideas, Nelson? Or Bob? Anna, what about you?
I've thought through all of history, and nothing pops out as the clear solution.
Think harder. History must have the answer.
Maybe not, but what about herstory? There have been so many influential women who have shaped our world. Maybe they can throw a little pathos on this problem.
Like who?
Well, I am glad you asked, Bob, because you see, the past provides a cornucopia of intelligent, free-spirited, vivacious women. Open up your history books. On every page you'll see heroic tales of blokes and the lands that they seized. I'm tired of hearing the stories of men. Let's fill this song with estrogen. Cleopatra, Boudica, Elizabeth I, Mary Sanger, Josephine Baker, Emmeline Pankhurst, Mary Curry, Pocahontas, Malala, Rosa Parks, Eleanor Roosevelt, and Joan of Arc, Emily Sacagawea, Harriet Tubman, Toni Morrison, Gloria Steinem, and Emma Goldman, Jane Goodall, Ada Lovelace, Gertrude Stein, Mary Shelley, Diane Fossey, and Sally Ride. 1, 2, 3, 4. Her story, her story. Speaking power to authority. Her story, fighting for minorities.
Michelle Obama, Oprah, the notorious RBG. Jane Addams, Aretha Franklin, Susan B. Anthony, Shirley Chisholm, Florence Nightingale, Mother Teresa, Maya Angelou, Annie Oakley, and Queen Victoria. George Eliot, Jane Austen, Zora Neale Hurston, Indira Gandhi, Betty Friedan, and Clara Barton. Hedy Lamarr, Sorted Her Truth, Rosalind Franklin, Wilma Rudolph, Madeleine Albright, Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Her story, finding solutions for humanity. Her story, passion, drive, and tenacity. Sarah Breedlove, Nancy Pelosi, Calamity Jane, Helen Keller, Willa Cather, Catherine the Great, woo! And Frank, Jeanette Rankin, and the Mata Hari, Billie Jean King, Barbara Jordan, Queen, Lili Uokalani. Of the number of women who have changed this world for the better, and you never hear about them. Look around you and you'll see amazing women contributing to her story and our story each and every day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Her story, grab them by the equality. Her story, grab them by the equality. Her story, grab them by the equality. Her story, grab them by the equality.
Okay. Which one of these great women is going to help us the most?
Okay, should we go back to your lab and figure out where we go next? What's up?
Hold on. We have access to one, if not the greatest mind in history, and we're just going to leave him right now?
I'm starting to get hungry, Athena. Can he solve that?
Athena's right. Al, do you have any other ideas that might help us save the world?
The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking.
Athena, can you tell your man to stop talking in riddles?
No, he might be onto something. Can you elaborate on that, Albert?
A human being is a part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness.
What?
I think he's trying to say that as humans we get so tied to our personal experiences that we forget we're all connected to one another.
Wow, that's really insightful, Bob.
I can be deep every once in a while.
Is there no way we could be talking and eating at the same time?
Never mind, Nelson.
This
Go on, Albert.
This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty.
You had me and then you just lost me.
So, we need to go out and embrace all living creatures, like with hugs?
Hold on, he's making a point here.
I never made one of my discoveries through the process of rational thinking.
Perfect. So think irrationally, gang. Maybe we can use the wormhole to travel to places outside the realm of rational thought.
Well, Wormholio, why don't we just go to Mars and hang out with little green men?
We could go to other dimensions.
Getting warmer.
Ooh, we could travel to fictional stories.
We could join the crew of the Starship Enterprise and just live there for the rest of our lives.
We could unearth archaeological treasures and just use them to melt some Nazi faces off.
Or hop right into a creation story.
Oh, what if we visited ancient Greece and asked goddess Athena for help? She was the OG badass of her story. So how about that, Athena?
That's actually not such a bad idea.
Oh, you just like that idea because we get to meet another Athena.
No, think about it. One of the smartest people who has ever lived is telling us to solve this problem by changing the way the world thinks. What has shaped the collective unconscious for almost the entirety of human history? Greek mythology.
You mean like Zeus hurling thunderbolts at his brother down in the underworld and like the merman with the trident and all that?
Exactly like that. We all know the tales. They've shaped our language, culture, and who we are as a society. They're ingrained within our shared brain.
The collective unconscious.
Einstein was right. We need to free ourselves from the prison of acting solely as individuals and change the thinking of the collective unconscious at large. We need to get to Mount Olympus.
Oh, God.
Gods, yes! This feels right. I feel that bright, shiny optimism bubbling up again.
Alrighty, it sounds like an unforgettable adventure. Let's do it.
Speaking as the voice of reason, what are we going to do once we get there? You know, to save the world from metal maniacs?
We will recreate mythology to change the collective unconscious. We'll get the gods to erase the myths about artificial intelligence.
Like, what myths should we change?
Oh, the myths concerning Hephaestus, god of blacksmithing, who created the android Pandora, the robot Talos made completely of bronze, and the army of robot women he made to help his wife.
Stranger things have happened.
Okay, next question. How do we get there? Is Mount Olympus even a real place?
It's the highest mountain in Greece. Hello?
So we just click our heels together 3 times and say, there's no place like a cloudy mountaintop where the gods lounge around all day eating grapes. There's no place like...
Nelson, just imagine being on Mount Olympus, listening to the ocean through a conch shell with Poseidon, god of the sea.
And then you take a second to admire Aphrodite, goddess of beauty and love.
And talk about science and the nature of life with Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Oh, and can we grab some wings and a drink with Dionysus, god of wine and revelry?
Maybe.
Time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Time is an
What's going on?
Time is an illusion.
Einstein's having a meltdown.
Athena, what's going on over there?
I don't know. The space-time continuum is glitching. Let's get the heck out of here.
We've overstayed our welcome.
Athena set up that machine. Everyone else think thoughts of Mount Olympus and Zeus with his white curly hair and dazzling thunderbolt. Okay.
Oh, here we go again.
That was okay.
What a smooth landing.
I think we landed on a cloud.
Yeah, my elbows feel great.
It looks like we're floating on air. Is that good?
And it's so bright. Where are we?
You are on the peak of Mount Olympus.
How on earth did you get here?
Athena, Aphrodite, hello. We are 4 time travelers trying to save the world from robots.
Are you mortals? You must be very powerful indeed to traverse to our godly paradise. Identify yourselves.
Well, ma'am, I mean, your superior goddessness, I mean, your holiness,
Faster!
That's Anna, a historian. That's Bob. He's a morning talk show host. I'm Athena, a nuclear physicist. And over there is Nelson. He's a pessimist.
Oh, you poor man. Oh, Nelson, the world isn't all bad. You just have to think positively.
Nelson, you better bury those positive thoughts until we're safely in the present. Push them real deep.
Athena? Are you a great sage where you come from, Athena?
Actually, she's the smartest, wisest, and most significant thinker on all of Earth.
Oh, Bob.
And she still couldn't get us out of this stupid pickle.
Silence, puny mortal! Even Zeus himself needed all of his brothers and sisters, the 3 armed armies, and the 3 Cyclops to beat Cronus in the clash of the Titans.
Aphrodite, Athena, sisters, I have news. 4 mortals are traveling here via wormhole to, elicit our assistance?
Yes, Hermes, we know you're a little late. They're obviously already here.
Blessed be. They're faster than my caduceus.
Wise Athena, we need your help. Our world is about to be demolished by telespots, mechanized minds that are killing people in order to save the planet. We need to rewrite some of the myths of Mount Olympus in order to scare humans away from ever creating robots.
We don't need to change them all, just the ones concerning Hephaestus, especially how he created an enormous robotic man, Talos, to guard the island of Crete. You know, the bronze guy who wanted to destroy all of humanity?